Hi, I'm SJ away from Dirty Epics. Check out my interview on Onemoretune.ie. Yeah, so I've been in Dirty Epics now for coming up to 3 years actually, yeah. Yeah, we've been together for 3 years, mad. So we wrote like some songs at first and then we disappeared off and realised that we kind of wanted to take it a little bit more seriously. So we wrote some more songs and then we started gigging and we launched our first single last May, I think it was last May or last April, April 2007, I think it was, yeah. So that was very good. So our first gig, our first headline gig was like a packed out crowd in Crawdaddy, which was really exciting. And then after that we played support to a band called Rapture from New York, and that was really cool. That was in Tripod. And then we went on to do Oxygen 07 in the new band's tent. So that was really cool, and I think a great insight into like how fantastic it could be if you became successful, you know. So we've just been working very, very hard. We went in to record our album last November, and that was a very interesting experience. It was very intense. So it was like a month altogether, really, like from getting in there and setting up and recording, and then me adding the vocals and then mixing and mastering and stuff. And we've just released our album yesterday, which is entitled Straight In No Kissing. So yeah, it's all very, very exciting. And then tonight is our headline gig to launch Straight In No Kissing. So yeah, we chose Straight In No Kissing as a title for our album because we thought it was kind of funny, a little bit suggestive in a kind of a fun kind of way. And I think a lot of the songs on the album are very much like, you know, full on guitar, full on drums and vocals and stuff. So it was just kind of indicative, I think, of the kind of music that we were playing. Well, it was funny. I was in a band with Cormac the guitarist and Richie the bassist when I was in my teens, and we were doing okay. We were doing a few gigs around. It was going all right, and anyway, life got in the way, and we ended up splitting up, and it was a little bit acrimonious. It was a small amount anyway, but it was fine. So we all went off and did our own thing, and like I went off raving for about 10 years and stuff, and then decided, you know, I wouldn't mind doing something again, you know. And it's quite difficult to find people that you get on with and you enjoy, and if you enjoy their company, like, and you just creatively can get on and stuff. And I'd always been in touch with Richie, the bass player, just on and off, you know. And so about 4 years ago, we were kind of bumped into each other and was like, oh, you know, it'd be nice to start something again. What are you doing? And he was like, oh, well, doing a bit of this and a bit of that. And I said, okay, well, listen, maybe we'll see what we can do, you know. And so then Richie nearly ran over Cormac, the guitarist, in a car park out of the blue, just brakes. Oh my God, you know, and said, what's the story? And he was like, oh, you know, I really miss being in a band. And so we decided, and he just like hadn't picked up guitar in like 10 years or something, I can't remember. And so 7 years, 6 or 7 years. So then Cormac was on board then, and then it took us a while to find a decent drummer, and then we found Alan, thankfully, from Mayo, and so it's been great since, yeah. I think yeah, songwriting is really important to me. I think like I love gigging. Recording is okay for me. It's not like my favorite thing, but definitely songwriting is up there. So it'll be almost very equal between myself and the lads. Like, so we all like to be in the room together when we're writing music. So we all have an input into it. Like, I don't understand when people say, okay, you know, I'm the bassist and I'm going to go and write all the songs. I find it really strange and then dictate to the singer how he wants them sung. I don't really understand in that kind of way. So I'm happy to, like, I wouldn't let them. I want my say. I suppose at the moment, just happy to get the album out. It's been like, you know, a year in the making pretty much. So just get it out there, gig around, and just, you know, build up as much awareness as possible and as much of a fan base, and then hopefully New Year get over to the UK or wherever will have us, do some more gigs, do some more videos, with the video coming up soon as well. So just keep them busy, really. That's it. It always takes me quite a while to figure out what I'm going to wear for gigs and stuff. But I have a big sack full of sparkly stuff, and it's generally like a mix of different sparkly things, sparkly eye makeup and stuff. So I haven't 100% decided, but I pretty much know. So yeah, a good while sometimes.